This video chart presentation of Pop and Go brought to you by POPN.PK. Pop and Go is a pink sheet stock trading our ticker POPN. Normally we don't dive down to the super subs that often, but this is one that appears to be making a new higher low. It's now trading over the 50-day moving average. And we're going to look for signs of a true reversal or possible bounce. MACD with a nice trend towards zero. Histogram's actually on the north side of zero right now and kind of trending back down to it. We want to see it bounce off the signal line and continue north and have the signal line break through zero, commonly referred to as the money line. Similar kind of situation with the PPO, trending back to zero, breaking through it. Want to see the signal line get through zero as well. The ADX is actually not in a bad position, even though the positive DI is up high. It's still in a trading pattern and trying to gain some steam. So what we want to see off of this is the positive DI bounce off of this ADX and break back north. You can see it's very susceptible to whipsaws. It can move back and forth very, very quickly. So we want to see it bounce off of that and then have this ADX continue to trend to the north side and give some strength to the direction of the trend. The MFI is up pretty high right now because there's been some buying pressure coming in. Right, came off of 006, made a move, a clean double up to 0012. Now it's trickled back down a little bit to where it's at 0009 right now. So there was some significant buying that came in through here, pushed the MFIs up high. They're starting to come back down a little bit. They're still okay if this will be a pure momentum play. If this tries to go, it's going to be purely running on momentum, which if that's the case, the MFIs will be up high, the accumulation distribution will be high, the checking money flow will be high, the full stow, CCI, everything will be starting to get back up towards the upper ends. That's the true momentum plays. Momentum players look for break of the full stow to come back through 50. They'll look for the CCI to break through 100. Checking money flow is already up high. It's, of course, based on the accumulation distribution, all showing that there's been some buying coming into this stock recently. The tricks, which typically use the slower true reversal sort of indicator, is breaking towards zero. That's a great look the tricks has to it. There's some good signs that Pop and Go may be ready to pop, so to speak. RSIs are in a fine position, just now breaking through 50. Again, that's where you want to see it in bull chart territory, making a move. If this turns into a true momentum play like I was just referring to, it's going to break through 70, and that'll become what they call the power zone. It's actually oversold, but it can ride up there for quite a while. But it has a distance to go. The 21's only at 49 right now, hasn't even broken 50, so there's plenty of room for this still to make a move. Support, it's going to have to hold. That's at 0007. We're going to want to see that 0007 hold. We want to see this continue to move north. If it dips below it, people will be sitting back and looking to buy at trip 06 again and possibly lower. So at 0007 is going to have to hold. We're going to want to see a little bit more volume come in and push it like it did on these days, where volume came screaming in here up to around 120 million. That's what we're going to want to see. Good volume right from the very beginning with prime pressure to see if this can drive north. A little bit, it's going to face some resistance right there where it is at the trip 09, and then again at the common point of 001, which is just kind of a psychological barrier. But then it's going to have a run, a pretty free space without too much resistance to 0012. And then from there, it's just kind of in breakout territory. It'll meet some more at 0015. But again, we're talking about momentum, and momentum and volume can drive this pretty well if it decides to make a move. So those are things we'll be looking for, the breakthrough, the trip 09 and the breakthrough 001. And if they can get some volume behind it there, it'll probably take out the 0012. And then we'll go from there. But right now, it's nice. It has all these moving averages tucking together, even the 50 days pulling in with it. So there's some positive things going on with this, even though it is a super sub. But these are just the kind of things that I'd be looking for with Pop and Go over the next day or so. Again, this video chart is just merely my interpretation. I'm not a financial consultant and strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence and consult a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit the POPN.PK website to view the full disclaimer disclosure. Do not base any investment decisions upon any material found on the website and or in this video chart. No person employed by Penny Payday is a registered investment advisor or licensed broker-dealer. Thank you and trade smart.